To make things simple, you can call me Mr. Bob.
Hi, Mr. Bob.
Mr. Bob.
Hi, Mr. Bob.
There you go. That's it. I'm going to read and share with you a book that's called On the Night You Were Born. How many of you remember the night you were born? Really? Wow. Wow. I'm so old I can't remember when I was born. I have to look at a piece of paper that tells me when I was born. Okay? So, the name of the book is called On the Night You Were Born by Nancy Tillman. You have it? That's good. Now, how am I going to read this upside down? All right. On the night you were born, the moon smiled with such wonder that the stars peeked to see you. And the night wind whispered, life will never be the same because you were born. Because there had never been anyone like you ever in the world. You are all unique. And there you are in your little basket with the moon and the stars shining down on you.
I can see it.
Okay? So enchanted with you were the wind and the rain that they whispered the sound of your wonderful name. The sound of your name is a magical one. Let's say it out loud before we go on. Everybody say your name. Okay. Okay. You are the one and only ever you. It sailed through the farmland high on the breeze. And you see the farmer and the owls going, who in the world is exactly like you? Who? Over the ocean, and there's a dolphin looking from the water up at the moon.
I went to a dolphin, and then I saw the dolphin blast into the water.
That's very interesting. Thank you. And through the trees, and there's the moon again, and you see the wind is blowing the leaves off the trees.
Oh, there's a view of the face.
Until everyone heard it, and everyone knew of the one and only ever you. And you see a mother duck teaching her little ducklings, telling them about you, the one and only you. Not once had there been such eyes, such a nose, such silly, wiggly, wonderful toes. Why don't you wiggle your toes there? Inside your shoes, that's okay. In fact, I think I'll count to 3 so you can wiggle your toes for me. And there's the moon, and there you are in the baby's basket again. When the polar bears heard, they danced until dawn. See the 2 polar bears, they're so excited about you being born that they're dancing. That's my favorite picture. Okay? From faraway places, the geese flew home. How many of you seen geese around here flying up in the sky? The moon stayed up. The moon stayed up until morning next day. And then you see a scarecrow and the sun's coming up and the moon is still up. How many of you have seen the moon during the daytime? Just raise your hand. Thank you. And none of the ladybugs flew away. So whenever you doubt just how special you are, and you wonder who loves you, how much, and how far. Listen for geese honking high in the sky. They're singing a song to remember you by. Or notice the bears asleep at the zoo. It's because they've been dancing all night for you. Or drift off to sleep to the sound of the wind. Listen closely. It's whispering your name again. For never before in story or rhyme, not even once upon a time, has the world ever known a you, my friend, and it never will, not ever again. Heaven blew every trumpet and played every horn on the wonderful, marvelous night you were born. That's it. That means you are all special.